So yeah, well, I guess we'll do the freeway, I guess. Yeah, you can get on 75. Yeah. I think it's 375 down here, but yep, we'll get there. You can see the front of the Renaissance Center over to the right, but if we were in 1977 when they were built, all the way until about 1998, so for the first 20 years, you could not see the front of this building. It would have been a wall right here, blocking entrance. It looked like a fort. And so that was one of the reasons why the building never was successful. So GM has done a lot to open up the building, but some things are just architecturally bad, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like you're making the wrong turn in that building and you're lost and don't know how to get out. So we're getting on this freeway. This freeway is 375 freeway. 375 destroyed. About right here where we are right now would be the Temple of the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam was founded in Detroit on July 4th, 1930. This is where their first temple was. This is a recreation center to the left. That's where Joe Louis was from the box. He grew up in Black Bottom here in the city of Detroit. He became the heavyweight champion of the world from 1937 to 1940. Was remaining of the Brewster homes. And of course, the Brewsters, the original Brewsters, were among the first housing projects in the country. Of course, the most famous residents were Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, and became Supreme.
Well, he's speaking about this neighborhood. So this freeway that we're on right now used to be called Hastings Street. This was the center of the black community. The black community was in a place called Black Bottom. It wasn't called Black Bottom because of the people. It was called Black Bottom because of the soil. Because the Detroit River deposited huge mineral deposits on both sides of the river. It made it really rich and plentiful, and so they call it Black Bottom. It ends up being, at the beginning, a neighborhood of all kinds of people, and then at a certain time it becomes almost predominantly black. And then, while the center of the black community, Hastings Street, in a thriving space, and then urban renewal came after World War II and literally gutted the entire black community by building this freeway through the middle of it. Same thing that happened in Miami with Liberty City. Same thing that happened in LA with the 105 in South Central. Same thing that happened in many other places. There's a big literature about the way in which America's National Highway Plan decimated huge numbers of black communities all over the United States. One ran right through the center of Tulsa, Oklahoma's black neighborhood, and a number of other ones just like that. And they wouldn't do that to establish white neighborhoods, but would do it with black neighborhoods.
They won't connect